Hey gamers, what's up? Let's be honest here, Nintendo has the most loyal fan base of any gaming company, and every single other gaming company probably wishes they could have Nintendo's fan base. I mean, you see, other game companies, they have to do effort. They have to put effort in to deceive the public. They have to put effort in to mislead people. They have to put all this effort in to sell something. Nintendo, on the other hand, they don't need to do shit when it comes to selling something. You know what they gotta do? They just gotta show a 45-second teaser with the fucking logo and a number. And people will get hyped for it. People will eat that shit up. Gaming companies, oh, they have to make these trailers. They have to produce stuff. They have to do all that. They gotta, like, put all this effort in to try to sell people on their game. Nintendo, on the other hand, they don't have to do shit whatsoever. I mean, the other companies, they have to put games on their systems to sell them. They have to advertise them and whatnot. Nintendo, on the other hand, they'll put out a system with no games, and people will eat that up. I mean, mainly Nintendo fans. Other people, not so much, because the Switch sold less than the PS4 did. But you know what? Switch, everybody on the internet in the loud Nintendo echo chamber is talking about it. And they're spending their money on it either way. They just have to announce a Nintendo system, and their brain will just shut off. And they'll be like, oh yes, I gotta buy this. I gotta buy this Nintendo system. It has no games, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. I mean, sure. It doesn't have the new Pokemon game on it. That's coming later. They've announced it. They just said they're working on it. But, you know, it's coming, so you better spend $300 on it instead of waiting till it's $250 or $200 before buying it. I mean, why do that? Why do that when the TV told you to buy the new Nintendo Switch? And the guy Nintendo did. I mean, that's the thing. If you go on like forums for Call of Duty or Halo, and you look at what people are saying, people are pissed off that they're like making shittier games. Nintendo, on the other hand, they can make Pokemon Sun and Moon, and people are gonna eat that shit up anyways. They can sue or DMCA or C&D or whatever the fuck their own fans, and their fans will still be like, oh, Nintendo, I support you. I mean, Rockstar, they took mods down and pretty much said they were illegal for Grand Theft Auto 5. And you know what people did? They were pissed off. They were like flooding the Steam page for Grand Theft Auto 5 with negative reviews of this game. But Pokemon? Oh. They've gone after their fans a bunch of times for making everything from fan games to mods, or ROM hacks as they're called, and not even distributing them as ROMs, but as patches for the ROMs. You know what Nintendo does? They shut it down, and their fans will fucking damage control it. How many companies wish they had fans like Nintendo fans, who are good little boys and girls who will buy every single thing this company puts out, who will defend this company for free while gaining nothing whatsoever in return? I mean, you have to think about it. When people just damage control the shit out of Nintendo, do they get anything in return for it? Oh no, they get mediocre Pokemon games and systems with no games. That's what they get for damage controlling Nintendo. And they don't get it for free. They have to pay money for this still. They don't get discounts. They don't get employee discounts for being free viral marketers. No, you know what they do? They get burnt again and again and again, and they'll keep coming back for more. And every other company wishes they could have fans like this. Every other company does. And Nintendo seems to have the most of them, from what I've seen. I mean, sure, somebody's going to tell me that there are fans for other companies who do the same. Yes, they exist, but they don't exist to the same extent as Nintendo fans by far. It's like comparing, reliability with one car to another. And I mean, sure, the more reliable car will break down once in a while, but it doesn't break down as much as the less reliable car. Had to use a car analogy because, you know, I had to. It makes the most sense, and yeah. Plenty of other analogies work too, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nintendo wishes they could have fans who will eat this shit up to the same extent. They really do. They fucking wish they had fans, every company does, they wish they had fans who would just eat whatever shit they put out with no effort needed to develop it or make it or whatever. They really do. And that's what happens. Nintendo, on the other hand, they just shit all over their fans. And they still come back for more. They still do. I mean, even the worst Nintendo games are going to have some defenders. Just like the new Pokemon games. Or, as some people I know called it, Madden for furries, because that's basically what it is. Those games are shit. They're no effort. They're made with no effort. They can be played with no effort. And people still eat them up like crack. So yeah, Nintendo's a joke. That's all that needs to be said. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.